Hello everyone, my name is Suprabha Vasisht and welcome to my channel. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about 5 tricks to start eating healthy. Now, a big disclaimer here is that I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm just another human being who loves to eat junk. But at the same time, I also want to have a healthy lifestyle. Advices like you need to eat healthy because it's going to be great for your skin, you're going to live longer, you're going to have a lot of energy during the day. These advices don't work with me because my love for junk is so strong that the only way I can end up eating good food is by tricking myself or by fooling myself, with these 5 tips that I'm going to share. It's something that I've implemented over the years and it's really worked for me. So if you are someone who has got unconditional love for junk and at the same time you want to start eating healthy, then this video is for you. Let's get started. Okay, tip number 1 is to make sure that you don't keep junk food in your house. So while grocery shopping, make a closed list. Like, there should be no ambiguity. You need to mention specifically what you need. If you're shopping from a supermarket, take that list and literally stick to that list, pick up whatever is there, bill and get out. If you are shopping on an online app, then search only for those items, add, bill and get out. Or one of the things that I discovered recently is there's a small store near my house, so I can text him my requirements and he'll pack and send me exactly those things. So if you can, get such facilities, then that's really good. That also supports local business. So all these will ensure that, you don't have junk at home. And when you don't have junk at home and if you have these sudden cravings, say for example, you crave for something sweet, there's no sweet at home. So you might just end up, making a smoothie or a milkshake and drinking, which is much healthier than having, like a sweet or chocolate or pastry, etc. So ensure that there's no junk stock at home. That reduces your junk intake by a huge percentage, especially on weekends. Tip number 2 is to plan your meals and snacks. So the last part is the crucial part. While I think most of us, at least in the morning, we know what are we going to eat for breakfast, lunch and dinner. What we don't plan is what we will eat, around like say 11 a.m. ish before lunch, after breakfast, or like say 5 p.m., 5:30 p.m. time, again, after lunch but before dinner. So these are the times when if we don't have a meal prepped or at least an idea of what we are going to eat, it's very easy to resort to, junk eating. So keep an idea of what I would like to eat around these times, or know your trend. When do you usually feel hungry in a day? For all those times, just keep some food at home, healthy food at home. So when the time comes and when you're hungry, you just know what to go grab and eat. At that time, when you're hungry, you're not in the most sane state of mind. So if there's nothing available to you immediately, most likely you're going to go with an unhealthy option. So plan your meals and snacks in advance. Okay, so the next tip, or tip number 3, is from pure experience. What I noticed is the biggest culprit for messing up my healthy lifestyle or healthy diet plan are sudden plans. On a weekday, you're done with work, you're bored, and a friend calls up and says, let's catch up. So you end up going and you end up intaking a lot of junk food. So the one way to deal with this is, if there's a sudden plan, but if there's healthy food available, maybe you've already meal prepped or the dinner's already ready, then just eat whatever healthy food is available to you, fill your stomach and then head out. So what this does is, when you reach the place, your stomach's full, so you're not tempted to eat every single thing that you like on the menu. And at the same time, you might eat some junk, but the quantity reduces significantly. Because most likely if you're eating out, if the food is healthy, the drink is unhealthy. If the drink is healthy, the food is unhealthy. So irrespective, it's mostly a bad combination. So if there's a sudden plan, but if there's good food available to you immediately, then eat, go on a full stomach and enjoy the company. So the fourth trick is to challenge yourself to give up a section of your junk food addiction for a fixed period of time to begin with. I know it sounded a little bit like a theorem or something, but I'm going to explain. So if your love for junk is as diverse as mine, which is, I love chaat, I love sweets, I love fast food like pizza, burger, fries, then it's very difficult for someone like me to wake up one day and say, I'm going to cut out junk from my diet starting today. It's not going to happen. It's an impossible challenge, and I'll fail at it and I feel underconfident, and it's a whole other journey after that, right? So to begin with, challenge yourself with very reasonable tasks. Like, say for example, I will not eat ice cream for next 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks is a smaller period of time, and ice cream is just one chunk of the things that I like. So I won't feel deprived of anything, and at the same time I'm cutting out some portion of junk, right? And as and when you start achieving such smaller goals, you feel extremely confident about yourself when you achieve these goals, and then you can come up with stricter challenges, like I won't eat fried food for a month, or I won't eat processed sugar for 2 months, etc., right? So you can make your challenges stricter, but baby steps always start with simple and easily achievable challenges, because that high that you get as in when you accomplish a challenge is very important to keep the journey going. The last tip number 5 is, I know you must be thinking that, okay, so I will not keep junk food, I'm not going to go out and eat too much, etc., etc. But there's this app in my phone, and it's so easy to just straight away open the app and order food, and all these other tips might just fail, right? So a trick to prevent yourself from ordering so easily from these online apps is, most phones have screen time tracker, and using that you can lock your apps for fixed intervals. So if you know that this around this time, like say maybe after work, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. is when you feel really hungry, that's the time when you mostly end up ordering junk food randomly on these online apps, then block that app for that period. What this does is, I know you can unblock it and then order, but there is still a one-step check that happens, that you're tempted to eat something, you open the app, it says the app is blocked for this period or something. You might just feel like, you know what, let me not order. So there's just at least one layer of warning that comes to you. But if you're really in a bad mood and if you really want to eat junk food, then okay, go ahead, unlock and order. But I feel, I have experienced this. I've locked a lot of apps for some intervals, and every time I want to open it, if that message comes that it's locked, I actually think about it. Do I really need to open it? Can I do something else? And it's definitely increased my productivity. So locking app helps. It's not the most perfect solution, but it pushes you to think twice, that do I really need to do this? So those are my 5 tips on how to reduce junk intake and at the same time increase healthy food intake. I hope you found these tricks useful. If you did, then please do like, share and subscribe, and comment on the video as to which tip was your favorite or which one do you think is going to help you the most. Thank you so much for watching, really appreciate it, and look out for this space for more such videos.